When you think of your life as an actor and the perfect life as being an actor, I should say, what would that look like to you?
The perfect life of an actor is to be able to make a living at their craft and nothing more than that. To be able to do what we do and to sustain ourselves. And I don't know how it happened, but somehow acting got associated with fame and with celebrity. Because if you say you're an actor, then people will say, "Are you famous? Do I know you?" And their eyes glint. Could you be a celebrity? Could they get close to a celebrity? And when you say, well, you know, I've done a few, and then they'll ask, well, what have you done that I might know? And if you name a couple of your movies and they don't know them, then you see their face fall. Oh. So I don't think it's a good thing to think I'm going to come to Los Angeles and I'm going to be a star. I know that's the dream. It's hard enough to say I'm going to come to Los Angeles and I'm going to be a consistently working actor. That's a hell of a hard thing to do just by itself. Yeah, I think it's enough for an actor to be a steady, working actor who gets to practice their craft in theater and in film and in television, all these different mediums that I've been fortunate enough to work in.
If you had come to LA at 18, how do you envision your life, your career being different?
If I'd have come to LA when I was 18, I would have been dead, because I would love this celebrity culture so much that I would do anything to be on the bigger list. I can feel it in my soul, and I know I would have sold my very soul to be that big a celebrity, to be A-list. Yeah, so I'm really, really glad that I didn't come when I was 18, because no matter how protected you think you are, insulated and grounded you think you are, once you stand up on the red carpet, and once people are stopping you on the street, and once people are saying, yes, of course, right this way, here's your car, you know, you come off the airplane and here's the person with that stuff starts to build up in you, and you start to feel, I deserve that. And so it's really, really good to have the kick in your pants of not being on the list, or thinking you're going to get the pilot, but you don't get it because somebody more famous was hired. Those are good things, because they make you reach the crossroads, and the question is, how famous do I want to be, and what will I sacrifice to get there? And for me, I would have told you before I came to LA, I want to be very famous, and I'd sacrifice anything. But it's not true. It's not true. It's not worth my family. Fame is not worth my relationships. Fame is not worth my relationship with God. Fame is not worth my heart, the heart of an actor, which has to stay open. I can't close it off. So I'm happy with my little tiny level of celebrity. I do my theater, I do my films, like this one. And you know, if something big ever happens, that's great. That's great. But I'm not seeking it. I'm not seeking it anymore. And if I never do another red carpet, you know, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
So you went back home for a while after we'll call it the Inciting Incident, which was one of the 2 red carpet things.
Yeah.
And you contemplated giving up acting.
Yeah.
So how much time did you kind of give yourself, and then what conclusion did you come up with? I know you said you really want to do theater, and you are. I think you're doing something in Pasadena coming up. But what was the process like?
I got into a funk for about 4 months after, you know, this constant drone of you're a little bit famous, but you need to be more famous, and what can we do to get you more famous? And maybe we could, you know, I had discussions with publicists. Well, maybe we could do a scandal, or, you know, what can we do? What can we do that's going to go viral? What can we do that's going to go viral? And yeah, I got in a bad funk for about 3 months, and I just went back east and walked on the beach, and, you know, didn't want to talk to anybody. And being around real people is very good. So if you're an LA actor, it's a really good thing. I know we don't want to leave LA, because if you leave, you feel like you're missing something. Mm-hmm. You're not missing anything. Take a break. go back, pet dogs, be with real people whose life doesn't revolve around being on the list. And then you can get some sense of what it is you want to do. And what the sense that I got after taking that time was that I don't want or need to be a star or a celebrity. I love what I do for a living, and I love it with a passion. And I want to do it, and I'll do whatever publicity is necessary to promote my projects. I love doing that publicity about things I care about. But I'm not going to say, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. And then be pissed because that person's not looking at me, although all these other people are. I'm not going to do that anymore. I don't want to be important anymore. I have to wake up every day and look in the mirror and say, it's okay if you're not important. It's okay if you're not a star. It's okay if people don't know who you are. You're an actor. You're an actor. And that's enough.